through the Zempire TL. So nice big vestibule. Come on through. So it is a 2-room tent. The way Zempire works theirs is they have this clip-in room, which I'll show you basically how that clips in. Yep, so that's how that clips in. Alright, plenty of pockets in there. You've got your power outlets. There is another one over there that just sits in the side also. So your up dimensions are 2.8 by 3.3 in this room, with the back room being 2.3 by 3.3. Alright, so nice and high inside. You know, full extension, only just touching that, so you do get a lot of height in here. Does make it feel great. Alright, here's your windows and privacy screens, so you can just control your windows from the inside. Alright, great. You know, you want to get in and get changed into your swimmers or something, you can just give yourself some privacy, and instead of having to run around and do all the windows on the outside. Alright, so I'll show you in the back room here. So it is completely meshed off. Alright, and then you've got like this dark room material here, so it will be a little bit cooler in here, but more importantly it's just a bit darker in the morning. You know, let you have a sleep in if you don't get woken up by the birds first. Alright, small pockets down here, more pockets over here, and there are more pockets down the back here. Alright, now this room is completely removable. So those clips I showed you earlier, you can take all of this room out, make this tent one massive area. Alright, so that is a great option that you can make it a big area. We do hear about air tents is obviously the concerns that people have about air. Okay, so all of those concerns really are unfounded. So the first one is overinflation with the pump. Now, there is a gauge on the pump, but that's really about protecting the pump. You'd be very hard pressed to be able to overinflate these poles. I think the pump would break long before you could overinflate these poles. I think your arms would be sore. So look, it just doesn't happen. So there's no popping as such. The next one is punctures. So again, it's just not a concern. So to start with, you've got a puncture resistant material here. Then you've got a puncture resistant material here. Then on the inside of that, it's like a heavy duty tarp. So the only way you could really puncture a pole is on purpose, and then you can break any pole on purpose. Alright? They are very stable in the wind is the next one. People get concerned about their stability in the wind. It's actually quite windy outside today. You can see this pole is not even moving at all, okay? They're very, very robust. This tent is not even guy roped out, okay? The next one is, look, the other benefits of air is that, you know, if someone runs into it, if you've got the kids or someone's maybe had a few too many, you know, if they do run into a pole, you know, they're very flexible. So, you know, that's just not a concern. They're great for that. Obviously, if that was a solid pole, you've got a broken pole, you have to start over. Particularly in storms, if you get those flash storms, you know, whole campsites will be laid waste to. Even if your tent comes down a bit because of the storm, when it's over, you're camping, everyone's up, it's packing up and going home because their tents are a big wasteland. So they're very, very robust.